Well, good news. They were able to find a resolution to the conflict that they had in DC. Now the conflict overseas, still kind of not figured out yet. But that's good. So now you don't have to listen to me vlog about that.
Excellent!
Michael, I understand completely how you didn't really have anything to talk about last week, considering nothing really had gone on. Apparently MySpace is going to have to cut a bunch more jobs soon. They cut about 600 last year. That was news to me. I didn't even know MySpace was still around. Who still uses MySpace? 37.7 million people every month. Blows me away. So over the past month or so, I've seen a lot of people post on Facebook, should I get an iPad too? Do I need it? Well, I will sum that up for you real quick. No, you do not need it. You absolutely do not need an iPad 2 or an iPad. You do not need them. It is not a necessity. I know that sounds kind of weird coming from me, considering I have an iPod, an iPhone, and I'm editing this on an iMac, but an iPad is absolutely not necessary. And usually when people are asking, you know, do I need one? They've already got their minds made up anyway. It doesn't matter what I say. You're gonna get it anyway. You're just trying to justify your purchase. And I understand that, that's fine. I'm not trying to condemn anybody for buying one by any means. It's, you know, it's a fun little product. However, I looked into it. I looked online as to the top 20 types of people that would be able to use an iPad for business purposes. And only one of those was legitimate. And that's someone that is either a photographer, someone that is an artist, someone that does that sort of creative arts type of thing. Those are the only people. They try to say that if you have a lot of presentations, you can put them on the iPad and then present them at other places without having to lug anything else around. And that's fine, except for the fact that there's no Microsoft Office app for the iPad, so you can't do anything in Word or Excel or PowerPoint or anything that might be useful unless you have illegal third-party plugins. But trying to justify an iPad for work is like trying to justify an Xbox 360 for work. Oh, I'm just trying to research some demographics for stuff. No, you're trying to play Angry Birds at a higher resolution. And we all know it, and that's fine. You're not fooling anyone. But just be honest. You're not using this for presentation purposes. Lastly, yesterday we dug a big hole in front of our house and refilled it with dirt. Seems kind of pointless, but apparently that's how you make a flower bed. After about 6 hours of work, get up to check it this morning, and there are dog paw prints all throughout it. Was it Tio? No, he doesn't go in the front yard. So it was definitely a neighbor dog, and I'm assuming it was that one. They have a big yellow lab that is possibly the dumbest dog I've ever met in my life. So we might be putting some mouse traps in the flower bed. Gotta learn a lesson somehow. I know. Vlog. Vlog. Can you say that? Vlog? Maybe tomorrow. Well, here she is. And a lot of people keep asking, do you put hair gel in her hair? Oh no. No, we do not put hair gel in her hair. This is what it dries like.